YouTube, what's up? Overlord again, here to talk about the MPC Renaissance MPC Studio. Wow, the attention this thing is getting and the way things are going is phenomenal. Man, I wish I had some type of investment in it, because with all the buzz that's going on, I'd be a rich man right now. Especially with all the feedback people are getting on their videos and all this stuff. It's just got out of control. I saw a lot of videos, a lot of stuff that was funny, and I agree with a lot of the videos out there, what a lot of people are saying. Some of the comments are funny as well. It's just amazing. I'm just surprised. So I want to go on record for those who come to my page, watch the videos. I want to clear the air and make it official and give my. I already gave 2 cents, so alright, I'm gonna give about $1.50. Alright, check it out. MPC Renaissance MPC Studio will be a controller. It's not a standalone machine that can work without a computer. It's a controller interface. Now, what makes it so unique and what I'm so surprised and ecstatic about it is, if you look at it, it looks like a standalone machine because of the hookups. I mean, it gave you everything that you're used to, and everything for a guy like me who's been using the MPC for years. I can just grab it and treat it like it's hardware, because I got my inputs, I got my outputs, I got my spiff in, I got my spiff out, I got 4 MIDI outs, 2 MIDI ins, alright, a phono in, two XLR inputs. I mean, it's giving you everything you need, and you can it's treating it like it's a hardware unit. So, although it's not a hardware unit, so then when you hook it up to your computer, and you even got the flip up screen. So, all that being said, if it operates and functions just like a classic MPC, and you can go through and virtually do everything just on the joint as a standalone without even looking at the screen, so to speak, and just having the storage capacity and the RAM of your computer, that is awesome. Because the limitations of any MPC that you had was sample time, sample space, which is basically your RAM, and storage. So when you want to save your songs, you had to store them. You either had to save them on floppy disk, compact flash cards, or you had to install some type of internal hard drive. So now you got the power of your computer where you can do all this stuff, which is phenomenal. So I like the way they designed it, and they set it up where a guy like me, or you got the old, the guy that's used to using the MPC, who ain't really a big fan of software production, like I'm kind of not. I'm not really a big fan of software production, although I can do it. I prefer to be on hardware. So that's that great way to bridge the gap, to get a cat like me into that. So I think that's why they marketed it the way it is, and they marketed it the way they did it. Now, also, so that's clear the air, it's control. The other thing is, I heard this funny video where people say like, alright, the car came up the Renaissance, and they got people in there bobbing, and it's like they doing this, it's like they're trying to make it like bottom line, it's not about that. They marketing the MPC to their audience. They're marketing it to their core audience, and they know that their core audience or their core customer, and the ones that brought it to the who brought the car or the MPC to the status that it is right now. Hip hop has a lot to do with that. The MPC is known and has that legendary status because of hip hop, because of legendary hip hop producers who have used the machine, and because of the hits and the amount of records that have been made from MPCs. So why wouldn't they target that customer base? It just makes sense. And guys say they got these guys on there, and no, it's not these guys on there. That's Sean C and LV. come on, if you know your hip hop history, they're hip hop legends in their own right when it comes to hip hop. So if you don't know Sean C, LV, I'm not going to spend the time to explain it to you. Do the homework. I mean, you should know, really. And if you don't know, once you look them up, you'll be like, oh, I didn't know that was them. Oh, it's those cats. You know what I'm saying? So they done their share of work. So for Akai to get Sean C and LV involved, that means they said they took two legends in the other hip hop game, and then they took the hottest MPC performer, A-Rap Music, to promote their product. That's how you do it. If I was doing it, and if I could get somebody to validate my product, that's what I would do. So they getting the new MPC users, and they getting the old MPC users. You know, that's marketing. I mean, great marketing at that. Now the fact of them jamming to the music and doing this and whatever they do, come on, for real. I want all you producers out there who make beats and stuff like that. I want you to take a moment of reflection, because I'm gonna be brutally honest and tell me that when you down in the lab and you make this dope beat and you know it's fire and it's like, oh my goodness, it drives you crazy, you just know it's the hottest thing ever, you're gonna tell me you haven't done some type of movement or some type of action or said something or did some type of crazy freestyle that you was so glad that nobody caught that shit on camera. Think about it. Come on, the music is like that. When music hits you, it's a feeling. You just gotta move with it sometimes. Everybody don't, but some of us do. And I know it's a many times I'm down here, I'm making stuff, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And if it was caught on camera and they blasted it out there, I'd be like, oh, they got me, or they put me on blast. I'd probably be a little embarrassed. But I'm at the age now where I can laugh at myself. But nonetheless, yes, yeah, they was rocking to that beat because that was Sean C, LV, they made that beat. So why would they rock to it? 1, 2, 3. I thought it was hot. I'm counting down the time for the commercial for the MPC studio. Should be less than like 2 hours now. I can't wait to see it. So I have to do that because I feel like doing that is defending hip hop and defending our culture. Now, as far as people saying, well, no, I'm not a gearhead, or you should be rushing out getting a whole lot in the gear, or if that's for you. And I mean, here's the deal. I know I'm a gear junkie. I know I love equipment, but here's my take on it. If you use Reasons, if you use Logic, if you use Pro Tools, if you use Ableton, if you use the Native Instruments machine, whatever it is that you use that makes you the most productive, and you find yourself saying, you know what, this is how doing my music this way really makes me happy, really brings out the best in me, then that's what you should use. Now, some of us can use multiple machines and get the same result. That's me. When I'm on my MV, I can make the same type of beat I can make on the MV that I can on the MPC. For some reason, I don't. They each bring out something different in me. I don't understand it, and it brings out another level of creativity out of me. So maybe it's mental. I don't care what it is, but I know that when I touch these things come out different for me. So that's why I use them different. I mean, that's why I use them. That's why I have them. The only thing, I only have 2 machines here that the creativity is not different, or very, very similar. Of course, that's the MV and the MV8800 and the MV8000. They're so similar. I mean, I can do somewhat the same type of stuff. It's just that one got more functions than the other. And then you got the MPC 2500 and the MPC 1000. Again, they're pretty much the same thing. So I mean, I can get it in on those just the same. But my 2000 XL, different. It's different. It brings out something different. My Remix 16 and the way I use it, all that stuff help me make my music the way I make my music. And when I get on the computer, if I'm using Reason, oh, my music comes out way different. Way different. And the process is different. Even when I'm on Logic and I do stuff on Logic, it's just, I do different type of music. And a lot of times it's more original type stuff, less sample based. And even when I do sample-based stuff inside Logic, it's a little different than when I do it on the pads. So I like that because it brings out another side of me, sometimes a side of me that I didn't know I had. So that's my purpose of doing it. But as far as the MPC Renaissance MPC Studio, I'm getting it because, granted, I think it's going to bring out another level of creativity. But pretty much what I mean is if it functions like my MPC 2500 or close in a way similar to my MPC 2000 XL, MPC 2500, or maybe MPC 5000, if it functions like an MPC and I can work on it without having to look at the screen, at the computer screen, and my computer, I have the RAM of my computer and the storage space of my computer, and I have access to the sounds that are in my computer, I'm gonna be golden. I think they really made the product for those who use the MPC but needed more and wanted to stay loyal to an MPC because you love those pads and you love producing on an MPC, but you need more. And you need more for creativity. I'm quite sure y'all seen a lot of my videos where I'm running Logic. I'm running Logic as a sound module into my MPC to do my keyboard parts inside my MPC because my comfort level is operating MPC. Now, having MPC Renaissance can change all that because now I can have my keyboard hooked up into Logic, or open up, Logic as a VST and run it through, or take some sounds from or some VST instruments and run it into the program or into the MPC and use it the same way with less unhooking and hooking up and unhooking and hooking up. So dealing with a company makes something, they always looking for ways to improve it and make it easier for the consumer so we could be more productive and so we can do what we do. Many a days I had an idea for music, idea for a track, a banging track, and then I start laying it down, and before I'm finished it, at least 3 or 4 of the ideas that I had for the track are gone because the process took so long. So anything that can make me more productive, make me more faster, make me get those ideas out, I'm for it. And I can only see that as being a plus. Now, for those, now here's how. Now everybody said, why you got 2 MVs? Why you got 2 MPCs? Because I like the idea of having my MPC 2500. Because I've been in situations where I've had multiple MPC 1000s. One of them, when my MPC 1000 went down, I had to just make beats on the MV. I like the idea of having something. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I can have a backup MV 8800, a backup MPC 2500, or backup MPC 2000 XL, when you use that, look at any producer that use a particular machine a lot. You best believe, especially like a 2000 XL. It would be smart for them to have a backup, because if that machine breaks, something go down, it needs to be repaired, and you gotta get work done. You gotta, and that's how you get your music. And why wouldn't you have an extra? So for those who say I don't need another controller, I don't need another thing, maybe it's something to think about. Because when my little keyboard controller went up, I wasn't recording stuff into Logic, into my MPC the same way, because I wasn't gonna play the keyboards on the keyboard keys. I'm not Green Lantern. I'm not smooth like he is at playing it like that. So I had to get another controller so I could get my stuff in. So I believe like this: if you're making music, one, if you're making money, or 2, if your music like me is your therapy, you make money plus it's your therapy, then you need to get it out. You need to have everything you need so you can function. Because when something ain't working right, I just don't feel right. Because that's my music. So yes, would I have, if I could have two or 3 MVs in a closet just in case these go up and I had to get it repaired, and I could pull another one out to take its place and whatever, damn straight. That's just me, So I believe in just like backing up all your music, and backing up all your music and your files, and backing up your backup. I think you should do the same thing with your gear. That's just me. All right. The greatest instrument in the world is your mind, and music comes from your heart and your soul. I think we all covered that. But these are your weapons, people. These are your weapons. So you getting it in, and you in a war, and your gun stop working. I really would like to have a backup gun just in case this gun stop working, or it just ain't working right. Not that I don't have bullets, but my gun ain't working right. I would love to have a spare. So that's just my whole take on it. Everybody else may look at it differently, but I like having I don't like the idea of feeling like I can't do what I want to do when I want to do it. So if that means having a backup MV, that means having 2 MPCs, that means having an MPC Renaissance and an MPC Studio, then that's what it means for me. Because when I get used to doing something, I got a knack or a way of doing something, and that's obstructed because of a repair issue, or I got to shut shop down because this ain't working right or the computer ain't working right. That's why I got multiple music computers. Because when you're getting it in, you don't want to not be able to get it in. I mean, especially if it's that important to you. My music is just that important to me. But I'm starting to ramble on. But yeah, MPC Studio, check it out. MPC Renaissance, I'm really excited. I think the Native Instruments machine is still a great product, and I know they're going to improve that. I'm keeping my Native Instruments machine. That's going to be my little portable carry around with my MacBook. So that's it. So that's how I feel about it. Also, I might be selling my MPC 1000. So if anybody interested in my MPC 1000, hit me up. I'm not selling for no dumb cheap price because it's brand new. It's like new. It's sharp. I got a 120 gig hard drive and it loaded of sounds. I mean, almost no more space to put stuff on it because it got so many sounds. I can literally turn my machine on and just make beats. Now, if I sell it with the hard drive, I'm sorry, I can't sell it no less than $800. If I take the hard drive out, I'm not selling it for less than $600. It is what it is. So, if you're interested, hit me up. If you're not interested, of course, you won't hit me up. Alright? But, anyway, I just had to get that out there. I mean, because I saw a lot of crazy stuff, and a lot of people talking about the MPC Renaissance, and people getting on about this and that, the other. I mean, it's a great thing. Some people will invest in it, some people won't. And of course, that's because it's America. We got that choice to do whatever the hell we want to do. I know I'm getting it. I know I'm going to invest in it, and I know I'm going to get it, and I'm ready. As soon as it drops, I'm ready to get mine, because I'm excited. I'm that excited. And yeah, so I can't have every piece of gear yet, but one day I will be able to. When I can, I'll get every MPC ever made if I have the ability. I'll be like the Jay Leno of drum machines or some shit. I don't know, I just love shit like that. But nonetheless, thanks for coming through. I'm gonna be doing some more videos, some music making videos soon, probably as early as tomorrow because I got the day off. So I'll be getting it in. I just want to let y'all know I truly appreciate y'all, all the kind comments and all the positive support. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get busy. I'm gonna get, I got a Wonder Years project to work on, and I got a project to work on for the YouTube artists. I gotta get the second track to her about tomorrow. So yeah, I got some things to do. I'm busy. I'm running my mouth off to y'all. Nah, but I love y'all. Thanks, peace. I appreciate it.